Hey folks, Woody again from WD Homesteading. This is part 2 of the video of what to do with 2 bushels of peaches that are seconds.
The next process is peach snits, and they're dried peaches, and you peel them, and then you cut them thin, and you lay them on a tray.
Like so. Okay, the second thing we do now is we have the trays filled in slices. We pick up the tray. I'm going to try to do this while recording and bring it over to our Excalibur food dehydrator. We like this so much, we got a second one. We used to have the round ones and it just wasn't meeting our needs, and sometimes they just broke down. So we're not a paid sponsor, but this is what works for us. So this will sit probably in here, 8 hours? And then it'll be ready to take off the trays and put in the jar, and we will have our peach snips for a snack. And there's our multi-slicer that we got. It works really good too. Again, we're not getting paid for sponsorship or anything. So we just want to show you what works for us. So last and final part of this will be tomorrow after they're in there 8 to 9 hours. Okay, we're at the final stages of making peach snips. You can hear it's running. It's been running for 8 to 10 hours. But I wanted to show you something about this great dehydrator, the Excalibur dehydrator. See if you can see that. There it shows you what all you can do: herbs, living food, raising bread, making yogurt, vegetables, fruit and fruit roll-ups, meat and fish, and jerky. We have yet to try jerky, and I just can't wait. But my wife has done so many things in here already: apple snips, peach snips, mushrooms, all kinds of teas. It's just amazing. Spices, flowers. What's that thing in the garden? Cucumbers and zucchinis. She sprinkled a little garlic on zucchinis, and it was excellent. Okay, here we go. All right, now you hear it's running. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to back up a little bit, take the cover off. It's nice and warm. Pull one tray out, which we didn't have enough to do that one, I'm sorry. And here's the first tray. I'm going to take it over to Dee very slowly so I don't drop it. And then you're going to see the process, what she does to get them off and put them in our gallon jar. Is that correct?
Half a gallon.
Half a gallon jar.
I either put them in a half a gallon jar and then I seal it, or I put them in a gallon bag. We eat a lot of peach snips and apple snips in the winter time. You can also reconstitute them and use them in different things.
And that's same with the mushrooms and different things that you do, right?
Right. The mushrooms.
The teas.
Yeah, mushrooms really do great dried. I do a lot of mushrooms. We eat a lot in our spaghettis and different things. I do my tea. I do peppermint, spearmint, apple mint. I do horehound and catnip, and then I do other things, lemon balm, just different things like that. I do stuff called comfrey. It's actually a weed, but it makes a really good herbal thing for arthritis, and so I use that, and I do a lot in it.
It's a great snack. The mushrooms, I just like getting a handful and eating them. They're so good. And also the peach snips. It's one of our favorites and my favorites, sitting there watching our favorite YouTube homesteaders. And it's just a great snack. And it's healthy for you too. That's what I like. And there's an art to doing this. And I'm going to get another tray real quick.
I don't do.
Oops, sorry.
You can. I don't worry about dipping them in anything to keep them from turning brown. It doesn't change the taste, so I just let them like that. And
Okay, I want to get one more tray and explain. It looks easy, but there is an art to taking them off the tray. And that's what I want to concentrate on, because she taught me how to do it, Dee did, and I tell you, it's an art. You got to learn to get good, and this is what works for us.
and it's only what works for us. You got to find your own way to do things, but this is just how we do it.
And the dehydrator has been a godsend. It's been a blessing.
Yeah, I used to have two small ones, two of the little round ones, and one of them went up, and so I was looking for another one. We got this one, and it does what two of those did, and it really does it good. You can put different things in at a time. I haven't done jerky in them yet, but I liked it so much that we have two of them now. So,
And they're really not that expensive, are they?
uh,
All right, now see the art. See her hands going under, pushing up, and then she's peeling them off with her hand. I just tried to peel them off from the top, and it didn't work, did it?
No, we tried different dehydrators. We actually bought one and sent it back because you couldn't peel the stuff off. You couldn't. It was a wire one, and it rattled so bad, and we couldn't even hear ourselves think in the kitchen when we had it. These will feel leathery. Thank you.
Tongue-tied.
And when they're done, and some of them will get crisp, but when you put them in your mouth, they
melt in your mouth almost, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So after you fill that jar up, what are you going to fill up next?
I use a gallon bag, but this jar I will seal it with my sealer and try to keep it. I like to do stuff in the jars and seal it because it keeps fresh longer, but the gallon bag works. So.
And that's a new sealer that you got, right? You just got that.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Okay. All righty. So that's the process to start to finish. Have a good rest of your day.